My name is Heather Munsterman, and I am the co-owner of Green Jeans, and we've been here for a little over 6.5 years. So before opening the store, I was working in another children's boutique, actually, and I had people start to ask me about organic cotton and clothing, and for babies and kids specifically, and it kind of got the ball rolling in my head, and we were making a lot of eco-friendly changes at home. The biggest being with recycling, which sounds so obvious, but like it just sort of got my head thinking little changes can make a big difference. When we were starting our business plan, I said, okay, I want this to be from the ground up, not just what we sell, but I want the space to be as eco-friendly as possible. Obviously I did not build the building, but we everything we brought in, so like our countertops we had custom made. They're bamboo, they're reclaimed sustainable materials. Our floors are bamboo, which are incredibly durable. Actually, I've been super impressed with them. All of our fixtures, for the most part, are antiques and vintage pieces that we've given new life to. We recycle as much as we possibly can. Everything that goes out to be mailed, if it's a shipment, goes in a box that something else came to us in. So we're constantly reusing those things. We create very little garbage, actually, which I'm always amazed that we can continue to do that.
Munsterman explained ways in which Andersonville, the neighborhood her store is located in, is making strides to become more environmentally friendly.
People have gotten eco-certified. There's a whole Eco Andersonville initiative, which is sort of like a neighborhood-based LEED program, if you will. So those changes, we were actually their first ones and kind of their guinea pig for the program. So that's happened over the course of 6 years. More community composting is happening. There are like green spaces popping up in Andersonville.
To make more of an impact on the city's environmental efforts, Munsterman shared some tips on how individuals can make a difference at home or in their personal lives.
I think at home, I mean, it's, like I said, recycling sounds so simple, but just to like see the amount of stuff that one household accumulated, I thought, okay, this obviously can spread farther and wider, and I'd say reuse as much as you can. I am a big fan, like when it comes to clothing. Obviously, I'm in a business of selling clothing, and we sell a lot of gifts that way. But I also have tons of hand-me-downs for my kids. We're big thrift shoppers. I mean, I think secondhand is great. So if you can go into the whole, reusing, excellent. And I think, I always talk about all things in moderation, sort of. So reusing is a big thing. Again, even composting. So like I happen to live in a 3-unit building, and my first door neighbors are hardcore composters. We've got it in our backyard. It's easy. But there's plenty of community composting, and people don't realize, all the garbage or food waste and such is going to end up creating lots of gases and landfills, and that, just adds to the whole bigger picture of not being great for the environment. So I feel like if people are willing to do a little bit of homework, they can make some, small or big changes that are going to add up.